Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. I named this discussion here, it's from a lecture that I gave. I was looking for the paperwork. I'll find it the next time. But it's notes from a lecture I gave at the IEC in about 2004. It's psychological, chemical, or physical. And I was telling the group that I imagine that they kind of figured out where I was coming from, but I was just making a clear statement that it doesn't make any difference whether things that dealt with are psychological, whether they're physical, a physical threat, or whether they're chemical. It doesn't make any difference. That our intention is to deal with them in a clear and a concise way. And this reminds me of one of Malcolm's lectures, because it's kind of the way I feel right now, but not quite, but in a way. Malcolm's house had been bombed. And he gave a lecture either the next night, and he opened by saying he had a little halting speech at first. And he was saying that I very seldom come out without a suit and a tie, but my house was bombed last night, and they gave me something to help me sleep, so I just he was saying that wherever he was, that he just kind of got up and he's just coming out. And that speech that he gave was one of the best speeches he ever gave. But in the beginning, he started the speech, and you could tell it was a little halting, and he was and he got into the groove. He was off in a row, he was off rolling. Okay, I just have a few notes here, and because these few notes relate to where we are right now, and inshallah where we're going. And I'll start this by saying, when I got up this morning, last night was a nice night, go to sleep, get up this morning, I took my family to the airport this morning around 6 o'clock. Well, my daughter and my ex-wife. And then I came back. When I came back, I stopped by Starbucks, brought a little coffee. And by the time I got to the house, when I walked in the door, I smelt a little smell that I've been smelling on and off for a while. It's a little, almost like rubber burning smell, like electrical something burning, but that's not what it was. But it was a smell. And that smell that was in the air was the chemical smell. That's why the talk today is psychological, psychological, physical, or chemical, something like that. In other words, that's from 2004 lecture. That's from one lecture, because we've been dealing with this subject for a long time. And so I called you about 11:30, 12, something like that. Yeah. And at that time, I was knocked out. So what happened was, when I got back in the house, I could feel something, I already knew what it was. So it was chemical. It was similar to, one year I was reading Maulana Muhammad Ali's translation of Quran and taking notes from it and everything. That was what I was going to read that year. And one time when I was opening it up, I opened it up, and it was a serious, a chemical thing came out. So I knew what it was, so I just closed it back up, and I came over here, and I got my other Maulana Muhammad Ali translation, because I have 2 or 3 of them, same translation. So I picked it up and I brought it back. But the thing about it was chemical. Sometime when I would put my head down on a pillow or my pillow, it would be a real chemical, you know what I mean, where it would, it was dealing with, you could tell it was the introduction of something into your house that was abnormal. And the reason I called today was because I just wanted to make something clear. That whether this goes back, man, almost not 20 years, but quite a while back, about 18 years ago, when I gave this kind of talk. I've given it many times, but it was physical, psychological, or chemical. And I gave that talk out at IEC, and I was telling everybody there that I don't care which one it is, whether it's physical, whether it's psychological or chemical, it ain't gonna change nothing. We already dedicated to what we're doing, and it don't make no difference what the system does. Okay, now, the environment we're in, we had the meeting yesterday, we're gonna have da-da-da-da-da, and then we're gonna go back to California when we get out there, and you could tell that we're in a different mode right now, okay? When you go in a different mode, boss man go in a different mode too. So he can't do it the minute we walk out of here, but when I get up this morning, he's busy. So I'm not speaking to y'all directly, I'm speaking to him to let him know that ain't gonna work. Soon as I got the feel of what it was, I went around to where I run every day. Well, almost every day, enough. And I was still, whatever this is putting me to sleep. You know what I mean? Because I'm in a workout mode right now. I'm in a good feeling mode. I'll tell you, give you an idea of what it was like. Remember when we was working up on the house next door? And remember when it was difficult for me to get up the ladder? And then I'm rocking. When I rock back and forth, everybody rocked with me. I don't know if you remember, but I remember very well. I'm not saying everybody knew that something was going on, but I knew that something was happening. But if I walk up a ladder right now, I'm not going to do that. When I walked up the ladder 2 weeks before, a month before, when we worked on the other side of the building, right? It was nothing. What I'm saying is, every now and then, boss man wants to introduce something that he thinks that might be effective to divert away from what we're doing. Okay. On many occasions, just like boss man be working on me, I be working on him too. So it's even Steven. It ain't no like he can do this, he can do that, and then I'm going to be a victim. No. So it's certain things that first of all, the way the stuff was happening today was clear. It was super clear that it was not only an external force, but it was an internal force. Because a few hours ago, when I said, okay, I'm going to do this, all of a sudden, all of that stuff that I was just I came upstairs because downstairs I could smell what was going on. So I went upstairs, but that didn't do nothing. It didn't affect, my daughter was upstairs, but it didn't affect her. So what came to me is what I've been working on all the time. I said, number one, I said, this that I'm dealing with is specially designed for me. It's specially designed for me because they're present, but it's not affecting them or affecting her. Okay. That's when I called you. I don't know if you could hear it in my voice, but I was a little nodding a little bit, you know. So I said, oh, okay, we're going to have a program. Now, I thought I was going to be feeling exactly like I was then. But I got up around, by the time 1 o'clock rolled around. Now, first of all, I done went to the hills to try to run, and it ain't working. So I get back in the car. I come back and park in the shade, hang around a while. I might have went back to the trail, but I still didn't run. So when I went into the house, I went upstairs instead of downstairs, because I'm downstairs all the time. So I could smell when I went downstairs. It's not a rubbery smell, but it could be electric wire, not burning 100%, but 10% burning. That's the type of smell that it give off. So I just said, okay, let me come over here and have a program and make this stuff clear to the boss man and everybody. Number one, just like boss man play his stupid games, we had to have a clear picture. Just like when you came to visit me in the hospital, I couldn't say nothing but something like positive. Positive. Was it positive? It was optimism. Yeah. Optimism. And that's about it. I can't say nothing else. Hell, I don't know nothing else. Okay. So the first thing is to figure out whether they done did something upstairs, because they done opened up my brain, and I done gave lectures 15 years before that on the subject I'm talking about now, physical, spiritual, or psychological, and it's been going on for 30-something years by then, so I already know what the ball game is all about. So, of course, everybody, by the time, if you've been doing this as long as I have, you're going to develop some methods of thinking. So, if I want to think about something like propaganda, in Spanish is propaganda, but propaganda means advertisement. So if I want to think about propaganda and I want to fool boss man, and he got a little brain map, if he got a brain map going on, right? Okay, I'll think about that's propaganda, but I'm not going to say in my brain propaganda. I have a code word for propaganda. It derives from propaganda, Spanish, right? So from Spanish, then that means, it don't mean propaganda in Spanish, it means advertisement. You know, if you're going to advertise something, so that's propaganda. What kind of propaganda we're going to, what kind of advertisement? So if you want to think about red, right? So you don't want to mess with the code stuff too much. So for red, you'll think about pink. That's what I'm thinking about. It's pink. It's a pinko, not a red commie. You see what I mean? Not a Chinese red, right? On any subject, but it's pink. Why? Because I don't think boss man, in fact, I'm absolutely sure that he's going to open my brain up, and with modern science, not tap, 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 it up there. He's not going to, he was doing it before when he hadn't even opened it up. You know what I mean? So I know what he's going to do, because see, here's where we are on new ground. And we're opening up a whole new field. And we're not just opening up the field for challenge. We're opening up this whole new field that Boss Man is playing with, right? And now we can at least a little bit understand it. Like, I'm glad the brothers left, because I wouldn't want to talk about this subject with people that just walk in off the street. And they say, man, Musa is deep. Or he might even say, Musa's crazy. That nigga's crazy. That man, it don't. Because to them, they haven't moved up the steps. The point I'm making is, we're absolutely on the right road right now, what we're doing. We're absolutely on the right road.